Hey guys, I'm in Tokyo again, and today we're gonna see if we can spend only $100. Okay, it's like 10,000 yen, which is like 88 USD or maybe 100 Sing. Can we spend $100 in Tokyo only? Can you survive in Tokyo with $100? Let's check it out. Alright guys, right now I've already spent 1,000 Japanese yen just to get the bus to Tokyo, but it's so cheap and it's so worth it. Oh my god. What is going on? Yeah, so and I also spent like 3,000 Japanese yen on buying sandwiches and beers last night. So let's just cut that out of the whole float. And we'll see if we can survive with 7,000 more in Tokyo. Bye! Hey guys, so first thing you want to do is try to get a ticket to Tokyo from Narita Airport. You can just go to one of the counters and tell them you want to go to Tokyo, and they will give you a ticket for just 1,000 yen. And it's about a 1 hour and 30 minutes bus ride. It's great. The bus ride might take longer depending on the day you're going. And also the traffic, it can go up to maybe 2 hours, but you can just sleep in the bus and there's free Wi-Fi and just chill, look at the view, it's amazing. Yay, we reached Tokyo Station. Alright, so once you reach Tokyo, try to go to the information board and check out what are your bus timings and what is the last bus, because you do not want to miss your bus back to Narita Airport, or you have to take a train, which is a little bit more expensive. Affordable but expensive. Alright, most importantly, you have to have data on your phone. You need to have internet constantly, because you need to go to Google or the maps to check how you're going to get to either Shinjuku or Harajuku or any station or anywhere you want to go. It is so crucial. And then you can go to either one of these counters and just get a commuter pass, which is 600 yen. And then for 24 hours you can travel around Tokyo using the metro lines only. So once you have gone to Google to check out where you want to go, you can follow the lines and then you check this board. And they will show you where is your next station, like maybe G5, G6 or G7 or whatever. And just take the train and you just get there and just look at the symbols and the signs, and you will get where you want to go to. Yeah, we arrived in Shinjuku. So Shinjuku is our first stop, and because we want to go to the Shinjuku National Park, which is beautiful in the pictures I saw on the internet, so why not visit? And there is a bridge there, and there's like flowers and everything. And I think maybe in certain seasons, maybe like end of March to 1st of April, around there's like cherry blossom, so it's a good timing to go there if you're around that area. Alright, so because it's a touristy place, we had to pay 200 yen just to enter the park, which is okay, which is quite cheap, so let's just go and enjoy. Alright, time for some food. Ichiran ramen never goes wrong. You must eat Ichiran ramen if you're in Japan. You can find it at perpetually every station, and it's great. It's only like what, 890 yen, and then you get your ticket and you're all set to eat your delicious ramen. So you go in, it's like a full-on experience, and you get to choose your preference of the noodles and the soup, how spicy you want it, and they will just take your order and bam. Next, another famous place to visit is Harajuku. It's a great shopping paradise, and there are a lot of cool people there with cool clothes, and it's just a hipster town for Japan. Obviously, we had to drop by Lush because we have hotel bathtubs. So we wanted to buy like bath bombs so we can just chill and relax at night. And now I'm just getting a blue face mask because blue face masks are just cool. Takoyaki balls for the win! Okay, obviously you have to go and eat takoyaki. I don't know why in Singapore it's so much more nicer, but it's good. It was so freaking hot, I almost burned my mouth. Hello, Harajuku.
Alright, you see that train station there, Harajuku train station? The front of the train station just looks very Instagram worthy. Please go and take a picture there, it will do you wonders on your Instagram. So we decided to make Shibuya our last stop because the Shibuya crossing looks just a little bit more nicer in the evening to the night time because all the city lights brights up and all the streets just look amazing. Alright, so to get back, we took a train from Shibuya to Asakusa Mitsuke, and then we went to Tokyo Station from there, and the bus ride, and we're back in the hotel, and now I'm gonna get my bath bomb in and just enjoy the night.
Hey guys, I just completed my shower routine, and I was just, I don't know, I feel so good because I'm covered in Lush and I'm having my blue face mask fantasy. I love it. Anyway, I'm so sorry that I couldn't do an actual vlog, like take out the camera and speak into the camera because I wasn't going out alone just now in Tokyo. I was with my friends and with some company, so it was a bit awkward for me to like just pick up my camera and suddenly say shit like, hey guys, we're in Shinjuku. It's weird. Okay, so I decided like I'll just take a video and then I'll just do voiceovers, which is gonna be extra work for me, but it's fine. There's first for everything. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting out content alone until Rachel starts traveling with me again because she's still in school. Yes. Yeah, but Rachel and I are going to Bali and it's gonna be fun. You know, as usual, Rachel and I like just have like batshit crazy fun. And we're gonna do a vlog and the cinematic is gonna be good and we're gonna have so much fun. And oh yeah. Anyways, I couldn't record every single thing that I bought in Japan or Narita because like I need to live in the moment. I can't really just like popping out my camera and just like videoing everything now. I won't be living then. Yeah, so like I'll just I mean you can indeed spend $100 in Tokyo and you will probably go back with no money. But you can survive with $100 in Tokyo. So yeah, and I mean the hotel is only like $50. I mean if you have only $100 and you don't have money for the hotel, you can just live in the streets. It's quite safe. No one's gonna kidnap you. It's fine. Okay, but Tokyo is a bit scary, so I mean Japan, Narita is a bit scary. There's some like supernatural stuff going on. Shh. Yeah, but I don't believe in ghosts or whatever. I'm just like I'm just staying in this room alone and like yeah, sometimes I'm scared, but like what am I scared of? Like just screw it. Anyway, the amount of balance I have right now is 450 yen. I still have another day here. I don't know how I'm going to survive with 450 yen. I'll probably go in like change Sing dollars. But you can survive in Tokyo with $100 only, okay? Or you can, okay? I've done it 3 times now and I approve this message. Hey guys, I'm back again. Shit, my beer. Anyway, yeah, I know I can just like chill in Japan with a beer and some sandwiches and just some. I'm watching Harry Potter right now. I don't know why I'm watching Harry Potter, but next is Lord of the Rings. I just like I mean I watched them since I was a kid, but I've never really understood the whole story because I was stupid back then. Right now I'm smart and watch Harry Potter. Bye guys.